Alright, this is episode 4. I will do my neck. The one on my shoulder, I said shoulders, but it feels like the one that's on my right hand side is kind of on my shoulder, but it's not all the way. So there is one definitely on my shoulder, and I will do that. It will be included in the neck portion of my episodes. So this will be the 4th one. My neck, which is, to me, I fucking scored. You don't want to fuck up your neck, like your hands or your neck. Like you saw the eye, it looks okay, but you know, nothing stays as vibrant as it is when it's first done. So I suggest going black and gray if you want it to look the way it was when it was finished, for a good amount of time. But I went half and half. I'm color on one side, black and gray on the other, and I kept that motif with my neck. And I fucking scored. I'm stoked about my neck. I'm happy about it. There's nothing about it I don't like. So I'm going to do this episode about my neck and the one on my shoulder. The stories behind them are getting closer to the ones that are more important, but still not there yet. The main story isn't until I get to my chest and the front, basically, which I'll do in episode 5, because I'll probably do my chest and front before I do my back. But this episode 4 is for my neck. The portion of my ink that I'm actually pretty stoked about. There's one gem, maybe 2. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. No pun intended. You'll see why. But for now, this will be my neck episode. So I'm just going to sit really close to the camera so you can fucking see, and hopefully there's light coming that will accurately show what it is I'm trying to show you. So, with that, let's do the neck. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite tattoos. One of my favorites. I fucking love this tattoo. Hopefully it's showing up on the camera. I was pretty young when I got this. I don't know how young, but it was definitely at the Pomona Body Art Expo. I'm gonna move up and down. The Baphomet. I went to the Body Art Expo in Pomona, and some dude from some shop in Arizona, I gave him the picture of the Baphomet and told him where I wanted it. I didn't want to go all the way up my neck, so I went about halfway up my neck. And I remember the bitch that worked with him kind of did some snarky remark. I didn't give a fuck. That was the reason why I got it. If you're gonna fucking judge me because of a goat, fuck you. Straight up. I love the art, and to this day, one of my gems. And then I'm just gonna show my neck, so I'll go over it in the pictures. I hope the light is okay. Again, I did black and gray on one side and color on the other. Hope this comes out alright. I'm usually somewhat inebriated when I do these, so I'm just kind of winging it. I just want the shit to come through on the video, okay, so it's visible. Try to get light, get close. I'll go through the somewhat stories when I go through the pictures, but for now I just want to get video of what is on my neck / shoulder. try not to give away too much of what's on my back or shoulders, but I really hope this is coming through. Because I can't see shit, so I don't know what the fuck is being actually recorded. Which is why I have the pictures. Alright, that's the front. Hopefully it came through okay. And I'll do the back. Obviously it's an eyeball, but I don't know how well it's coming through in video. Fuck, I hope that comes through. I'm gonna move up and down just in case. Side to side, just in case. I want to look at this shit because I fucking can't see it. It's on the back of your fucking neck. You know it's there, but what's time been doing to it? Yeah, hopefully that worked. Now I will explain through pictures. Alright. This picture was taken pretty much right after I got it finished in Pomona by the guy in Arizona, and it remains to this day one of my favorites. Simple, to the point, and it's fucking awesome. You saw the frog. That was done by Shane Muntz originally, and it was a sick ass piece. He did a great job, but time got to it, and I met Kirk Alley, so he redid it, or at least brought it back to life. And that's how it's, well, the way it looks on camera now is how it is now. So it started out as a sick ass poison arrow dart frog. I think they call them the blue jeans dart frog. Blue legs. It's a small frog, but it'll fucking kill you nonetheless. I love reptiles and amphibians, so I got one on my shoulder. It covers the iguana that Reel did originally. And of course, the earth. The girl who did the goat on my arm, my left arm with the 666, did the earth. She had never done it before. It looks pretty good. That's why I was able to go over the earth that was on my hand with an eyeball, because I already have the earth on my neck. And then I met an artist who I had some, you'll see it later in this video, something she did on my black and gray side that was so awesome. I had her do the eyes of my wife and some space on around the earth. I brought her a picture that my wife took of her own eyes, and I was just fascinated by it, so I got it tattooed. That was the picture that I took to Helen. I don't remember her last name, that was the artist's name, Helen from Zombie Tattoo in Norco, California. So she did my wife's eyes, and that's her doing it at the time at the Body Art Expo. And she finished with that. It's a sun. I know it didn't really get shown much in the video today because I can't see what I'm doing, but this is my neck episode, so she did that and added a little space, and it was like that for a while, and then some bad shit happened to me, which I'll get into when I get into my chest. But some bad shit happened to me, and I ended up saying, fuck it, life's too goddamn short, so I fucking went to Peter Guns, and Ivan the guy that was working there, did my neck. I brought him a picture of Aurora Borealis, and I said, think Aurora Borealis. And he fucking came up with this colorful ass comet motif over the earth that just blew my mind. Happy as fuck with my neck. To this day, it's bright and it's colorful and it's exactly what I wanted. It's on my left side, color side. And that was that. I lived like that for a good 2-3 years. Just half, just like that. And then Shane Muntz came out to California, and I had him. Oh, I'm not going to go to Shane right now. I'm going to go to the first one that Helen did, from Zombie Tattoo. I was in a bad way after what fucking happened to me. I love metal or whatever, but I was super fucking depressed. It's the only reason why I found Suicide Silence, looking for the word suicide, and I found motherfucking Suicide Silence, fell in love with their music, and that image, and that word in particular, and I had her do that. She fucking rocked it so hard, I fucking was hooked. From then on, she did a few other pieces on me, and it was because of this one. It's one of my gems. I love that fucking tattoo. She exaggerated the tongue. It's got the same fucking look to it in terms of a skull, and then with the fucking font of the word suffer. Yeah, I love that tattoo. Then Shane, he did I called him up and I was like, dude, I need to finish my neck. I want something skull related. But he's like, well, the best thing I can think of is the Suitcase Baby from H.R. Giger. And I didn't really know what the fuck that was, but he's an artist and I've heard of H.R. Giger, and he's got some sick ass art too, so I went ahead with it, and actually does fit really well on that side of my neck. So that side of my neck is all black and gray, the other side with the comet is all color, and that brings me to my neck. I've always been a huge Slipknot fan, so when I was really young I got the Slipknot S with a couple of eyeballs, and then I met Shane, who's actually tattooed Corey Taylor and maybe one or more members of that band, and other members of sick ass fucking bands that I'm in, that I really like. In this moment, there's just a shit ton of people that he's fucking put his hands on, and if one of them is the dude from Slipknot, then fuck it, you can do something on my neck. So I had him cover it with an eyeball, and it came out pretty good. This picture's pretty fucked up, but this was pretty much right after he did it, and I went to Pennsylvania for that. That was one of the pieces that I got when I went to Pennsylvania. I met Kirk Alley and was so impressed by his work that I had him go over the eyeball that Shane did, and that was the result. Before, not bad, good demon eye. Shane knows what he's doing. It's faded as fuck because I'm a dumbass. And then I met Kurt, and he fucking did that. Brought it back to life, made it a sick ass piece, and now it looks however it looks. I'll look at the video to see what the difference is, but Kirk Alley, he's a good artist. And that was basically it. I finished my neck a little bit after the fucking shit that happened to me that was fucking horrible and prompted me to finish my shit. But there was definitely a drive behind this, finishing my fucking neck. Kirk, more of Kirk's work. I had him redo my wife's eyes and the Baphomet, my beloved Baphomet. So, however my neck looks right now, is an accumulation of all these things that have happened in the past. I love my neck. I'm fucking stoked about it. So that would be the neck. As I reveal more and more about my ink, I can show more and more of it. And so right now you can see my fucking favorite. I love this fucking tattoo. I love everything on my neck. I just do. And that's why I'm making these videos, so that I can fucking see what the back of my neck looks like. Because I'll get into it more in the next video, more than likely, because I'm going to go down the front. And that'll give me the ability to tell the story about the eyes and why a lot of this shit is so important to me. Why things on my neck are so important. But that's the best I can do in terms of stories for my neck. Some dude from Arizona did this shit. The bitch gave me some shit about it at first. Gave me more fuel to just go ahead and get it. I was in a really bad fucking way, mentally, after what happened to me, and I got the Suffer skull from Suicide Silence done by Helen, a zombie tattoo. And Shane did the frog just because I fucking love animals, and it's a deadly ass frog, and it's colorful shit. That's the color side, so I went ahead and did that. The fucking comment is awesome as fuck. The dude Ivan, I didn't really know. He did a good job. He did the original caduceus on my hand, the boring one. But he also did this fucking sick ass comment on my neck, which still fucking holds up to this day. I know I say a lot, but you know, it's kind of a fucking diversionary tactic. Try to buy yourself more time so you can fucking think about what the hell it is you have to say next. So then Shane came out to Anaheim and he did this piece on my neck, the Giger baby, suitcase baby, and then at some point I went to Pennsylvania and he did the eyeball of the Slipknot S that was on my neck, the back of my neck. And then I fell in love with Kirk Alley's work, so he redid it. Hopefully it looks better now, I don't know, I gotta look at the video. But with that, and then having him go over my wife's eyes and the goat, Baphomet, that was the last thing I did to my neck, and to this day my neck is what it is. So I'll show it again, and hopefully I'll be able to get some good shit on video. Don't be afraid of the neck. It's not that bad. When they start to get kind of close to the chin, that's when it really starts to hurt. But the neck is some prized fucking real estate, so make sure you pick your shit, pick it good. I got lucky because I got two pieces that are pretty timeless. I love the earth, I love fucking space, and I got all that shit captured. The huge eyeball on the back of my neck I will fucking explain in the next episode when I do my chest. For now, that would be my neck. The stories. I hope that shit comes through. Last I saw it was a sick ass eyeball. I hope it's fucking showing up right. I don't know what else to do. Sit up. Fuck, I hope that's great. Alright. So, I'm gonna end this episode and watch it. If it's fucked up, I'm gonna have to redo it. But if not, I hope it's okay. I hope it's fucking perfect. So I can just upload it and move on to the 5th episode. The one showing my front and the big story behind me and why I'm all fucking fucked up. Until then, that's it. Episode 4.